Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Let's Play Rift. Rift is a free-to-play MMORPG you can find on the Steam store, as well as you can go to riftgame.com. So we have two offers actually for you guys if you're looking into playing Rift. The first one is a reward of loyalty. Basically, you get this nice pack with a bunch of features like a 16-slot bag, EXP increase, a special effect that you can put on your weapon and make it look cool, a title, a cloak, teleportation ability, and there might even be more. I'm not even sure. But anyways, you can get that in the description or the comment. There's a link, or you might be able to use the key as well. I'll include that. And then we also have a contest. This one only 5 people can use and win per 5 episodes. So basically every episode we're giving out a mount. There might be some other freebies down the road in our contest, but basically on the 5th episode I will start another contest as well, and there will be a link to it, and then we'll give another 5 mounts after another 5 episodes in the sense. So on the 5th episode we basically pick the winners, and we also start the contest again for another 5 to win. And right now the contest is giving out 155% speed elephant mount, which is part of the 6th anniversary, and it's a pretty awesome mount, mainly because even if you didn't like the mount, which I think the mount looks fabulous, you get the 155% speed buff, which can be used and applied on all your mounts. Basically, the fastest mount you have on your account or your character dictates the speed of all your mounts, so it's pretty awesome for that. So we're going to pick Guardians. Last time I played Defiance, and that was over 3 years ago, if you can believe that. There is 3 races: the Mythosians, the High Elves, and the Dwarves. So we're going to go female Mythosian. Yeah, I know. You got 2 racial abilities. This one makes you move and your group members by 30% for 10 seconds. And this one increases your death resistance by 20. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick Cleric. Now there's the Warrior, Cleric, Mage, Rogue, and Primalist. We're going to go next, and I'll tell you a bit about them while I'm doing this. We're going to pick the Shaman. Basically, it's like a spec out of many specs that I'm starting with. There's more than what you see here. This is just sort of like a starter pick, basically, of what you can do, but you can change everything in-game. While I work on the character, I'm going to talk about the classes. So there was 5 classes, but each of the classes, or not all of them, I believe, but most of them, I think, have up to something crazy like 10 different souls. I believe they're called souls. And these souls, anyways, are like your specs. So, for example, like if we use an example, since a lot of people have played World of Warcraft out there, if you take a druid, you have your Feral spec, you had your tank spec, you had your resto spec, you had your balance spec, right? Well, it's sort of the same idea, except you have 10 different ones, and they're so unique that it is completely different. There's not even a tie-in between each of the specs. And then not only that, you pick 3 of the specs. So in World of Warcraft, back in the day anyways, you had your talent tree, right? And you'd go up the 3 specs. And you could choose what you want. Well, in this one, you can mix all, the 10 or whatever souls and pick whatever you want up those trees. So the customization in this game is amazing when it comes to that sort of gameplay. Probably some of the best I've seen in MMORPGs, which is pretty cool. So let's go for a small mouth here. Hopefully I can think here, because I was like talking and trying to do this at the same time. I like real eyebrows. I don't know, like these little thin lines of, I don't know what girls are doing these days. Girls, I like real eyebrows. Let's change our hair to like the longer hair. I don't know what I want. Do we want to go red or I don't know. I'm thinking red or blue. You know what? Let's go red. I think blue doesn't contrast as well, especially at night and stuff. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. So we'll go red, and I like my hairstyle. We'll get rid of the markings. Let's have some pink makeup here. And I'll keep the makeup as is. I like her color. It's nice and dark. Let's change her height to smaller. And I think that's pretty much it. And then we're going to go ahead and name her O-R-T-E. Yeah, it's a funny little name. I did the random a bunch of times, and it came up, so I was like, Ort. Okay, I'm going to call my character Ort. Here's a little cinematic.
The king of Mythosia would have sacrificed the world to Regulos the Destroyer. the faithful rebelled against his heresy. We overthrew the tyrant and put his armies to the sword. Defeated in battle, he turned to the machines of the Defiance. Their devices drew upon the power of the dragon, a power they could not control. This is the day the rifts came. This is the day we died. But the gods of the Vigil intervened. Their messengers went among the fallen and ascended the worthy, not for their virtue, but for their might. In you, they placed their faith, their hope, and their power. You are our salvation. You are a guardian.
Delete character. Okay, so when we first start, we're going to get a bunch of these achievements because I logged on some old alts, and I guess there was some new wardrobe achievements and stuff that were added, but they added like 1 million achievements and it spams. So while we're doing that, we're going to talk about our add-ons and fix our add-ons. So if we go to add-ons here, we have Easy Mail, Gadgets, the bag one here, and Info Panel. So this is the Info Panel. Here is the bag one. Basically adds a all-in-one screen, but with the API limitations, unfortunately you can't get rid of this one, and this is missing some features, so you kind of use both of them in combination. I have the oh, I lost it. What was that one called again? Gadgets. That's right. Gadgets reset, I think. There you go. This gives you the gadget button. Basically, you can add different gadgets. I'm not planning to use any right now, so I just throw and hide this gadget button away. Oh, it didn't even hide that well. There you go. Now it's gone. And then we have the mail one, which adds a nice mail. If you want to see what the default one is, that's actually what it normally looks like. So I usually hit this, and oh, it's because I hit the X on it. And then I usually hit escape. So when we open it, it lines on top of it, and you kind of... It's pretty nice. And we're going to go through our mail later on. Now, you probably notice our UI is a bit... it's kind of hidden. You know, this is not so bad because the text lines up, but still... you can see it's a bit weird. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Edit Layout, close her, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this one you can go like 20. Oh, no, I actually want to do the whole thing first. Maybe 15 or so. And then my buff bar actually disconnected from there, but we want to actually go kind of down further just so it's out of the way. And then we're going to save, and that should be decent. And that kind of fixes up the UI up there so it's not trapped in the info thing. And there's an actual quest UI too. I didn't add it because it was a bit derpy. Unfortunately, limitations again that I told you about with the API. Some of the quests that have an item to use, it kind of was a bit derpy with that, so I decided not to use it. And I didn't want to replace UI elements. I thought, I thought it was already enough for having add-ons, but I think replacing full UI elements, especially if you're a new player who's checking out the game, it might be just a bit too much. So hopefully you guys are fine with that. So yeah, let's do this. Let's teach these guys some lessons. So we're gonna kill 4 of these guys. In Rift, some people would go through the quests and read them. It's a free-to-play MMORPG. Anyone can play it, so I'm going to let you guys read it if you want to. Of course, you're more than welcome if you really want to read them yourself. You can pause the videos and read them. But personally, I've done these starting areas quite a few times, and I'm not a good public speaker in a sense. I'm not good at reading out loud. I'm kind of a derpy person at that, so... It's one of my downfalls, unfortunately. I gotta have some downfalls in life. So yeah, we got the melee. This is our, what is this one called? Crushing Blow. And then Vex is our sort of our range item. And it puts a dot on them as well. One thing I like about the Shaman is later on, we can make it so that the Shaman can... Oh yeah, we have a buff here as well we should cast. Additional damage. And then there's something on us. Oh.
Do not
blessing.
regret what we have lost.
There we go. Yeah, it's a bit loud, huh, when that happens. So you got soul points here. We can spend them, and we got another ranged one, lighting hammer. If you hit your N, you can actually see your souls here. So these are the souls I was talking about. And this is sort of like World of Warcraft. I mean, it looks pretty damn familiar, right? Except you can change this druid out and look at all the different ones. So there's 3 there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 souls just here for this one class. Then there was, I don't know if it still exists, but there was a PvP soul. I think there might have been another soul on top of that somewhere. Either way, there's a ridiculous amount of souls in this game, which is awesome. But I usually, to start off with, I'm just going to use the recommended leveling, what they offer.
Objects in the world.
And we'll go with that for now. And then over time we might customize it, but we are wanting to go up the shaman tree, and it's pretty much putting everything in the shaman tree for us. So it's kind of like a win-win, right? Okay, so we got to collect 4 of these, I guess? 4 of these swords, yeah. There we go. Good day.
Quest items that you
We're going to just ignore the tutorial lady here. It is kind of fun having them pop up, but at the same time, it's like, nah. Hey, get over here. Oh, he's trying to break into their house. Run, lady, run. Okay, so my goal is to do the newbie zone, basically, all in one episode. We might be a little behind, only because we had to deal with the add-ons, and I gave you the intro to the contests. Well, one was a contest and one's like more... Well, they're both a giveaway, I guess. In a sense, they're a giveaway, I guess. But yeah, hopefully you guys will do that. 2 giveaways, that's pretty good. The one is... it benefits me as well, because if you get the game and stuff like that and you actually buy stuff, I think I get some
dragons turn us towards
credits or something in-game. But you also, like I said, you get all those benefits as well, so that's pretty cool.
The truth.
There we go, another level up. And we got some new items, so we can check down here. You can look up here as well with this, or you can go down here. And you can see that's the one hand, this is the 2 hand. There you go. And we're going to attack these little guys here. And if you want to add me as a friend, by the way, in the game or whatever, it's Ort on Deepwood. So you would type in friend, O-R-T-E, at Deepwood, and that would add me as a friend. And, well, now I'm online. There you go. Ort. Cool. There we go. And here we go. Oh no, he's running away. There you go. Nice. Okay, we just need one more, huh? Apparently, I guess the global cooldown for us is 1.5 seconds right now. But somebody was telling me at level, I think it was 60 or something, for the shamans, it actually goes to 1 second. So it's a lot faster. And I mean, as you can see, we're pretty active combat for just being level 3. I mean, we're using our skills quite fast. Nothing slow like Final Fantasy XIV, obviously, but apparently that's going to even change even higher levels, so. Oh yeah, ride the lighting. This one is an actual cool ability. This basically lets you do a charge up to 20 meters. There we go. So what are we doing here? We're going to touch this thingy over here. We're going to pray, it says here. That guy looks like he's going to trap me. Yep. Ta-da! And then...
some quests may require...
Yeah, so this is the item. So this is what I was telling you about this other add-on. Basically, it wouldn't show this. You had to do something else to get it to work, and it was kind of derpy, and it wasn't fun. So I was like, I don't want it. But this is normally how you do it. You click it there, and boom, you're golden. There you go. We can zoom out on the map a bit. There was also even a map replacement add-on, but it was also suffering a bit of the API limitations. Basically, it was the world map. Ooh, we got the auto fade on. Is there a way to turn that off? There you go. It was sort of like using the world map in a sense. Instead of that, it didn't have the same look. I don't know what it was doing, but it also was missing a few things. But oh yeah, there's little lore pages and stuff. There's books you can collect as well in this starting area if you like. Graphics are beautiful for a game that's what, 7 years old, 6 years old. It's pretty good, to be honest. Hey. There you go. Take mine. And then I guess we gotta do that a couple more times. Or I guess we can attack these guys. Oh wow, that is awesome. It's a nice power slide anyways. There you go. Actually, I don't think that guy drops it. No, I think... Yeah, only some of them. You have to find the right ones that drop it. I thought I was being smart going ahead, but then I realized I wasn't going to get them. I think back in the day they had actually a lot more quests in this area, or at least I think they did, but I don't know. Oh yeah, this is our racial ability. It lets us roar and move a little faster. Charge! Oh yeah, so here's a book, for example, back here. And they got things like this all over the world. Wait the... Let's shift right click. That's bugged! I swear that's the first time that's ever actually happened to me. There might be a way around it, actually. You can change to different shards like this. So we can go to this one. Oh, actually, maybe you can't till you're out of here. Interesting. Yeah, it's a bug. Oh, well. Nothing we can do about that.
In the vigil.
Guess I won't be collecting all the books.
In our faith.
There we go. So we've been getting some armor. We should probably equip that, huh? There we go. Is that it for the armor? I think so. We got a new bag as well. We should equip that. Yes, please. There you go. So we'll go out here, and so we need to kill 2 rogues, 2 soldiers, and 2 sorcerers. That sounds pretty simple. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is funny. We're getting 1-1-1. I do pretty good damage for a Lobby. There you go. Nice. Actually, I need just a sorcerer or soldier. Sorry. There you go. Nice. And some abilities don't use the global cooldown as far as I know, so you can use them while the global cooldown is going. The global cooldown, and the idea of that is when you're using one ability, see, like that doesn't use the global cooldown because none of these reset, but sometimes when you use one ability, then you see a little bar on those ones. That's sort of the global cooldown kicking in, and that'll get faster when you get higher, but there is some skills that don't use it as well, so look at that, we got another bag. And we got some gloves. Nice. Oh, and booties. Oh no, we already got those on. Okay.
The Guardians will not fail, Talara.
Oh, we need to use the shrine. We're going wrong. We're going wrong here. Oh, look at this one. Can I fight this? Yeah. So you can see when I use the ability how they all go on cooldown. That's the global cooldown if you didn't know that. But like I said, some abilities ignore the global cooldown, so that's kind of cool too. Hello. Oh. I think back in the day we actually had to walk all the way up here. There we go. Oh, somebody wasn't happy about me. Teach him a lesson. Oh, what is this? Took him so long to cast that one ability, but then he can just do this in a second. You could kill me if you kept poking me with that. Anyways, look at the view. How awesome is that? You can see all the grass down there still. That's awesome. That is really awesome. That's beautiful.
The vigil blesses you.
We dinged again. Oh, we got a shield. Nice. What I think I'll do here is I'm going to go to settings, interface, action bars, and add a second action bar. There we go. So we're going to get rid of this water one. We're going to put our speed here. This is a buff. This is our heal. That way we kind of keep things kind of organized in a sense. I'll put these up here. Maybe later I'll do the, you can probably do key bindings, right?
Your key.
And then you could probably do your action bar like Alt 1, Alt 2. So there's probably a main bar. Oh, bar 2, here you go. Alt 1. Yeah, I do not want this. Don't show me this again. Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3, Alt 5, I guess? No. Alt 4, Alt 4, Alt 5. No, Alt 5. There you go. Probably won't hit that far, but you get the idea. So I can hit Alt 1 now for a long range or whatever. That's pretty handy.
Beware the corruption of the dragons. Live gloriously.
Live gloriously.
Die heroically.
I don't want to die heroically. I didn't die heroically last time. I just want to say that. I cried and cried and cried, and then they brought me back thinking, oh, you have the might. I was like, what? I cried. Okay. Oh! It's like, I wonder if this guy's going to get upset I'm standing in front of him. He got upset. There you go. Horsey, you're mine now. There you go. Yeehaw. There you go.
Place your faith in the vigil.
Lend me a steed for battle. Before we do that, let's check this one more time for fun. I'm sad this book doesn't work. I've never had this problem before, but yeah. It really is broken.
We will defeat.
Actually, I think around the launch of the game I might have had it happen. Either way, it's not the world's ending thing. It's just kind of funny that it won't work. If I was a big lore buff, I would have been crying right now, but I've done this intro so many times, the starting area, like this is a very rare thing, so don't think the game is, you know, beyond buggy or anything like that.
You've entered a rift. Rifts are portal.
Okay. So there you go.
Elite enemies are.
Okay. So it looks like we're gonna be breaking these open. And his head open. There you go. Oh, and we leveled up again. Nice. Hi. Oh, I guess you do mine. Okay, I did a lot of damage there. Somehow. There you go.
What is this? Did I not slay you before? The gods brought us back to destroy you, tyrant! Your gods cannot stand against the dragon of extinction. Regulus, I give my life to you, from which springs power eternal.
Oh, damn. Hey, what happened to the one guy who comes on here and is like brother? He's like, I'm not your brother.
I ruled Methusia, but with Regulus, I shall rule all of creation.
You
Oh.
are insane, brother!
Here it is.
I will end this if you cannot!
Carwin, my bastard brother.
Shield of the hero.
You will address me as Regulus, or not at all.
Damn, son.
Regulus
Rip.
hungers for your souls. You will fall before me.
Here we go. Might need to put my shield on here eventually. Of course, my shield helps quite a bit, mitigates damage, so. Absorbs 85% of damage, which is quite a lot. Pretty cool Ettins. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Guess this guy didn't like me kicking his minions' butts. Oh, I think cinematic time.
Guardian of the Vigil, your sacrifice has saved Telara from destruction. But the world is still in peril. See now, through prophetic eyes. The brood stirs. The ward falls. And Utopia is undone. Mark well this prophecy of the Rifts. We have chosen you as an instrument to prevent the coming apocalypse. Go with the grace of the Vigil.
Those are pretty cool cinematics. And there we go. We did that in pretty good timing. I thought it would be a little longer, but I think we kind of had that rhyme down in a bit. So that is the intro to Rift, and this is going to be a Let's Play series, like I said. Once again, we have the contest and everything in the pinned description if you like to partake into it. And we will see you wonderful people next time where we visit Silverwood, I believe this place was called. Yes, Silverwood, which is going to be quite awesome. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time.